Miami.
Was it Miami last year? That sounds familiar.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the B-Side Podcast. NBA playoff play-ins begin, so it's only right and fitting we give you our hoop guys this episode. The one and only C-Nice, hailing out of NYC, and my man DP, rocking out Chi-Town. And you know this Bulls is on, so you know he's going to be paying attention to us, paying attention to the game. But anyway, we got a great episode. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. Do what you need to do to follow us, all right? Got a great show. Be right back at you. Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in. As you can see, we got the hoop guys on the show today. Our man C-Nice, DP. And as we always do, give a round of applause for the brothers coming through. You know what I'm saying? They got babies and families, you know what I'm saying? So it's always a great thing. Well,
Oh baby.
you know what I'm saying? He got youngsters. DP, his kids is grown, but you know.
Double grown.
They grown. You know what I'm saying? He holding it down. C holding it down. What's up, fellas? What's happening?
What's up, man?
What's going on with it?
What's up there, C? What's up there, D?
Oh,
We gonna have it going off today.
bombs over Baghdad.
Going
Oh,
over.
man.
Don't say that because it's happening.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All I'm saying is, hey, Saudi Arabia, I hope your weapons ain't waterlogged because it's raining like a motherfucker over there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's raining like, yo. Have they ever? I wonder what that infrastructure's like. You've never seen this much rain. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You know, crazy week, you know. Did we get on last week? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we was on. But anyway, we here. We're going to get back to that, you know, get our schedules together. You know how it is, people. We're back in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get everybody on board. But anyhow, you know how we start off the show. See what's going on with cats during the week. You know, if they got any food for thought. So, see, anything that was relevant, anything that was on your mind this week.
Well, this is a great question to start with. Now, us being the USA, supplying ammo to Israel. Without us supplying the ammo to Israel, they're saying it could be a war, couldn't be a war, but Israel is getting first dibs on this ammo. I turn around and I read an article talking about Ukraine. They waiting on ammo. Talking about it's 10 shots fired by Russia right now to 1 getting fired back. They waiting on the ammo, and they're like, if we don't get the ammo, Russia is going to overtake us. So my question, food for thought, is, what's the difference in the ammo? Why is ammo going to Israel first, but it's delayed going to Ukraine? I would think ammo would just be ammo since we giving it out. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is that there's a gang called NATO, and Ukraine ain't a part of that. You know what I mean? Gang. So gang members, they get first right of refusal. So no, there is no difference. And secondly, that same bit of ammo you just spoke about, there was a fire at that same place in DC that just happened today.
Your dog's joining in.
Yeah, she's like, no, yeah, straight up. The artillery factory that makes the ammo was on fire today. How is that a coincidence?
It's not.
No, is that you know what I mean? U.S. way of saying, hey man, our factory caught on fire. That way Ukraine can't get it because Biden already said we was gonna get him some ammo. You know what I mean?
Like I said, man, we got
Gotta take
cruise
from the
liners,
savings, put in the checking.
cruise liners going into bridges and stuff that got fail-safe backup plans. This stuff is getting retarded, dude. It's like all of a sudden there's a fire. You're telling me there's a fire at the ammo place?
There's a fire at the artillery place in DC right now.
Ukraine is saying we need this stuff. We need it in order for us to keep fighting this war. I'm just saying. But other countries asking for ammo and ammo showing up left and right. What are we doing here? So that's my food for thought. Like,
hey, the Israelis, they are a strong ally of ours.
Yeah.
So they're always gonna get the need they help. I mean, all the help that they need. Damn, am I dyslexic today? Jesus. So they're gonna get our help. That's just a given.
NATO.
It's a given.
Yep, pretty much.
So
Dave,
so the war in Ukraine is over. It's over.
No, it's
can't
not
win.
over. Well, I mean, we already know what that we already know what that is.
Without ammo,
Man, they like Ukraine is like the single mom. You know what I mean? Who
With a black father.
Dang, see, there you go with that reverse. You know what I'm saying, Bob? Why you got to put a nationality on that, man? I mean, what race got to do with it? Why I got to keep coming at you about this race stuff, man?
It's the state's way. It's the state's way.
You said it.
Listen, I'm saying you saying how they're getting treated. Okay, so how about this? Okay, an adopted black stepchild. I mean, is that any difference?
Or how about kids over in China when they have more kids than what they're supposed to? They can't go to the school district. They call them black kids. Did you know that?
I'm sure.
Yeah, they call them black.
Because they're last, right? They're last?
That's a cold game, dude.
It's last, right?
You know the ones that they can't have, that they end up having, and they can't put in the system.
Yeah.
They call them black.
Yeah.
That's their term.
Yeah. Same thing.
The term that they give them.
Same like animals at the pound. If you're black, you're last.
So there's an adoption process.
No, they still get to keep them, but they can't go to school. They can't register for nothing. They can't vote. They're illegitimate citizens
For their whole life?
For their whole life.
And when they fall, they got created?
It was their parents' fault because they weren't supposed to have them. They had them illegally.
Wait a minute. So you actually created them, and it's their whole life they just labeled like that.
Yes, because they had them illegally. You actually have to get sanctioned in order to have an extra kid over your allotted amount. Systems.
So let me ask you this: I wonder if they got like a fraternity or something where it's like, hey man, we all black. You know what I mean? Because they can't do their whole life.
They can't roam freely. They're not legal citizens.
They gotta stay home.
Man, they're not legal citizens, bro.
They gotta stay home. They can't go nowhere.
It's a cold game, bro.
For their whole life.
When you're labeled black, it's bad.
Cold game.
When you're labeled black, it's bad. Black Friday, Black Cat, Black Sunday.
Black Friday is good thing. Black Friday is bad.
Well, yeah, because black folks spending money we shouldn't be spending. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, Dave.
Bob, you're confusing me, Bob.
I'm not confusing nobody.
I'm telling you, you're confusing me.
You're black, you're last. That's all I'm saying.
That's not true. So I guess I'm gonna change up my food for thought. My food for thought if Bob, if you think you're black, you're last.
How you changing up your food for thought?
Because you just gave me something here, man. You just gave me something. So if you're black, you last. Well, yeah. I mean the Bible says, who first shall be last, and who last shall be first, right? So there is no last, but
we don't know that's different.
And
our God's different from the white gods.
But in the context, they now said Jesus is black, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And you seen what happened when the Euro Americans found out that the Pope was
Yeah.
kissing the black people and the
Yeah.
Bible. You see what they was doing?
yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
See, they were the Moorish, right? He was kissing the Moorish.
The
They're
more,
more.
They
they're
look
Moors.
black,
They're
dog.
the
They-
Moors, yeah.
the more.
They're Moors, bro.
Yeah.
They're Moors.
Yeah,
You know what I
and they
mean?
look black.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, food for thought. So I mean, they've been saying that one way to kind of attack civilization is, of course, to damn their religion, right? So you looking at the white folks now. They got to praise Jesus. That's black. Where do they turn to? It's like if a black
That's not
folks,
our
they be like,
God.
I know for black folks, they be like, you know, we can turn to Islam. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But where can white folks go to if they turn away from Jesus? Because
Well, I mean, we
where-
already
where
seen
they-
it.
where they go? Where they go?
We already seen where they go.
I
We
always
seen what
have-
Michelangelo did with the
What-
paintings when they switched it up to the fair skinned Jesus with the blonde hair, blue. They've already done it. They've already made that pivot before.
You know
I know,
what?
but what religion is that though? I'm trying.
That's their religion. We all know that they pray to a whole different God
No, but
to our God.
Well, the God of Abraham has been around. Is this so? No, I mean that I would disagree. You know what I mean? God of Abraham's been around.
all
Everyone,
But
they talk about him in the Quran and all that. And
But do people really know?
what do you mean no?
Do people know that he wasn't a Euro American? I mean, a European, right?
Well, the painting doesn't determine the person's religion. You know what I mean? But
Not for us.
not necessarily. I'm just saying, if you do your due diligence.
follow religion,
what'd you say?
not for people that follow religion.
What do you mean follow religion?
People that actually study it and follow it would know and speak of the region of what the guy probably looked like. But there's a lot of people that they don't do that. So what I was going to say is, I just want to know for the people that believe in religion, whatever it may be, but when they get there and they see like God,
They're gonna kill themselves.
you know what I'm saying? I wonder if that's gonna be
They're gonna kill themselves.
like oh,
they're gonna fall on the sword. Like we was led astray.
So when they die, they
Okay.
get there and they gonna kill themselves.
They'll try to. They try to, Dave. They'll try to.
oh.
They'll try to.
So they go ask for a revote. They go.
Yeah,
You
you know what?
You're gonna
Yeah,
do
I wouldn't be
a
surprised.
A Linford Grigsby is what I think is gonna happen.
Oh, what? Hold up, wait a minute,
what?
wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Hold
I
up,
mean,
wait,
yeah,
hold
I
up.
know.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was that name again? I gotta write this. Who?
Grigsby.
Wait, one more time. Who?
Linford Grigsby.
Leonard Grigsby.
Linford. No, Linford.
Linford?
You don't remember who Linford Grigsby is?
Who's Linford Grigsby?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, this guy. See, I mean, we was about to get C-Nice some big time props too. Man, what's all about to say? Yeah, this guy a fictional dude.
That's what's about to happen.
Hold on, live update, everybody. Live update. Chicago's up 40-22. 40-22 in Atlanta.
That's
Okay.
what's about to happen. Them cats
Let's go.
head gonna explode. Head gonna explode. They ain't gonna make it up in there. Gates about to tell you to make it. Once they see, a lot of people just don't make it off that. That's what's gonna happen. A lot of people just don't.
Hey, getting back to what I'm saying, hey, Dave. I mean, okay, economically, the brothers and sisters, we last. Educationally, we're last.
In America.
That's all I can base it off of. We're not in another country. All I can base it on is here in the States. That's all I can base it off of. That's all. I don't know anything about them other lands. All I know is here in the States. That's all I'm basing it off of. Obviously, we're not last. I mean, worldwide, but all I can base it on within the States. That's all. That's all. Okay. But go ahead, Dave. That was your food of thought. What was your previous?
Yeah. Well, my food for thought is exactly that. You know what I mean? Where do white people go now that they found out that Jesus is black? You know what I mean? What religion do they defer to?
Well, we know they're not going to join the Baptist community. They definitely ain't going to join the nation.
But that's
they
still
definitely
no.
ain't going to be an AME.
That's still Christianity, dude. I'm saying they still follow Jesus. I'm only asking. It's like black folks. They like, I'm gonna go Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What's the other?
Shiite.
What's the other alternative?
Sunni
you know
or Shiite on that?
Let me ask this question right here. I never really thought about this since we talking about race and stuff. Is there any white Muslim?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Islamics and all everywhere. We don't know any names, particular.
Name one. You know what I mean? Name one.
Name one.
I don't know any. If there's white Muslims.
How can you say that we ain't got one to name?
You can't assume that we're talking about the entire world, billions of people, that there's not going to be a white.
Well, now if you're asking if any white people follow Farrakhan, you know what I mean that might be a little challenging. You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking like Islamic as a faith, dude, you know what I mean?
I'm just the only reason I'm saying
go to Mecca and you will see millions of them.
Yeah, every color.
I'm saying that I've never actually seen that.
Well,
there's a whole lot of people out there that you haven't seen.
Yeah,
there's a whole lot of people that you haven't seen. See, I mean, there's millions of people out here.
I'll just say, there's hundreds of millions of Muslims.
Hey, I'm gonna Google that right now to see if I see a picture of a white Euro-American that.
A white American.
There's been white Americans. There's been white Americans who went over and joined Al Qaeda and stuff.
Yeah, they transformed them.
Yeah, for real.
Why you got to be transformed? Why you was doing it for?
That's kind of not what it's called. That's just the term.
Yeah, if you go from Christianity to Muslim, Arabic. Well, not Arabic. That's the language. If you go from Christian to the Muslim,
Islam.
Yeah, Islam. What Dave said. That's what it's called. All right. Okay. See.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the picture. I'm looking for one. I'm looking for one.
If you want to base it off something, hey, what Malcolm say when he went over on a pilgrimage?
Yeah,
like,
he said it was all nationalities.
Yeah, so that's why he changed his views. Like, I can't have that view
because that was a long time ago, and I'm just saying.
But that was his ignorance, right? He actually, what defeats ignorance is knowledge, right? So once he went over there and he saw it, he knew that his stance was a little different.
You guys ain't understand what I'm saying. I'm not denying what Malcolm said, but I'm saying it's 2024. We don't see that. We don't see it on a magazine. We don't see it in media. We don't see it in social media. You don't ever hear of a white Muslim. You don't see that. You don't see it. That's what I'm saying. It's like you don't see it.
If there's an Eminem, there's some Muslims. There's some white hip hop artists or white hip hop. What do you call it? People that immerse themselves in the culture. There's gonna be some white folks that immerse themselves in the Muslim culture. It's there. There's billions of people out here. Yeah.
I'm
just asking for a visual.
That's what anything. There's black Buddhists out there.
Yeah.
How many times you gonna see them?
Yeah, like black country singers. Do you know have you seen a black country singer?
Actually, no.
We see a lot of them. We say no one. Okay,
I'm just saying they're out there. They're out there.
I know a lot.
Rewind that tape. You know what I'm saying? He said he know a few.
That's what they said they did. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Live for Grigsby. That's what's gonna happen. I'm trying to tell you. Man, you should have gave me the shout out. That was gonna be.
That was classic.
Well, my food for thought is I was wondering when this was going to eventually touch the surface. Now, I'm not telling on myself because there's many brothers out there. There's many brothers out there who almost got caught up. Meaning, you know, you're on these different social media platforms, right? Beautiful women out there, and then they DM you. Hey. Eventually, start some conversations with them, right? Via, on the app, different social media outlets. And what's the first thing, some of y'all brothers can relate to this, what they say?
Man tight tail.
Oh, I need the, what?
Hey man, I thought you was
What?
Bobby got man tight tail.
What? No. Well, I have been catfished before. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have. I can't front. Crazy story for another day. Vegas. Anyway.
Hey,
But
that was hilarious.
But these women, and I've had to ask you, they always ask for like gift cards, like Apple specifically, gift cards.
So you get hit with the with the African. I lost my money and
nah, it's like hey, I'm bored. This is the typical line. Oh, I'm bored. I want to play some games. Yeah, right. Hey, Can you give me a gift card? What was it an Apple Air gift card or some shit like that? Well, what I'm getting back to, now Homeland Security has done an investigation, has a task force on these gift cards.
Are you kidding me?
I bullshit you not. A lot of these companies, Target, Walmart, saying that they're losing hundreds of millions of dollars on these gift cards. It's called card draining, where it's definitely, they're trying to say, you know, organized crime, whatever. And guess who they're blaming out here? They're Chinese organizations, Chinese Americans. So they blaming the card draining on organized crime affiliation with Chinese and Chinese Americans.
So the triad.
So
that's what they're trying to say. But all I'm saying is it's about time. It was only a matter of time, because I'm not lying, man. It's like some of these women out here, and some of you women probably out there with the gigolos. They seem like it's a script, no doubt, man. Always. Hey, gift card, Air gift cards. It's like Air Apple gift cards.
So how? But here, like, I'm trying to figure out like how this works. So you ask somebody to get you a gift card. They supply you with a gift card to the Apple store, and you go buy something from the Apple. Like how is that like?
Well, Apple cards. I mean, you can get them anywhere.
Yeah, just the Apple.
So it's like
you can get them
like a Visa card.
It's a gift card.
Okay,
yeah,
so
they can buy games.
Because all you need is all you need is the code and the pin, and you can manipulate it. That's all you need.
So they just want the card, and then they do whatever they got to do with it.
No, it's money. It's money on the card. And they can do whatever they want.
Hey, we need to know this, Lick. You know what I mean? Come on, Bob. You know what I mean? Send one of them a card and see how it works, Bob.
I'm gonna see if this is wrong. Because if you purchase a card and give it to somebody,
go ahead, sacrifice.
No, for real. This has been going on for years, they're saying.
But I'm just saying,
at least 10 years.
I don't see how it works. If you purchase a card and give it to somebody, that's a gift. So what?
Well, I mean, I don't know the ins and outs, but they can steer you to, let's say, a store where they might have a contact where they've already stacked those cards up. They can steer you to a store. It's a hustle. Hey.
So you don't necessarily buy it from Apple. They give you a link to tell you to buy a card from here. And then, of course, they siphon out your junk. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
it's a hustle.
Yeah. So the hustle ain't the card. The hustle is the link.
Yes.
There's a cat going to the gas station. They got the little thing over the thing, and they hit you.
Yeah.
You know
all you need is a code and a pen. And they're saying like, man, these cats be like sending like it's real organized. They're saying like sending like, you know, UPS pickup. Cat pick up the UPS. They got like 5,000 to 10,000 or more cards already up in there.
I don't really call that a scam. I call that, hey man, cats get what they deserve. You're gonna be stupid enough to send some chick that you ain't met on the internet some money. I mean, hey, you need to get all your money drained, and and it shouldn't be FDI insured.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not the drain that you're looking for, but I mean, hey,
Yeah, what you deserve.
Hey,
Yeah,
you,
you
hey,
old
hey. Obviously,
foolish.
obviously, it's been working, and obviously, there's plenty of
Yeah,
gullible
because
guys out there.
it's a bunch of simps out
Of
here. That's
course,
why.
of
You know what I mean?
course, and they
Sending
feeding
their
off of them.
money.
Oh yeah. There's a whole lot of simpletons out here. Whole
Bunch
lot.
of simps.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but hey, they will try you. No question. No question. You know what I mean? No question. It's crazy. Excuse me. Oh yeah, my kid this, my kid this. Yeah, I'm saying my kid too. I need my kid needs some shoes or whatever too. Yeah, you need some. I need it too. Yeah, but yeah, that's matter of fact, that was one of the points obviously on NPR that the Homeland Security is involved and they've set up a task force. Like I said, so look it up. Look it up. Card draining, gift cards, and they're going after them now. Like I said, they're trying to, and it's crazy how, like I said, they put a label on organized crime, Chinese Americans. It's just like goddamn. But yeah, that was one of my food for thoughts today because it came on there and that just hit me up like damn. Start thinking of ODB. Shame on a ninja that tries to run game on a ninja. You know what I'm saying? First thing came to my mind. ODB.
We're ready to show, man. It's okay. Go ahead and cuss.
Hey, I gotta watch it. You know
The
what I mean?
original
I gotta
version.
watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Got that
well,
up there.
don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
hey.
at the end of the day, cats need to be smarter.
Yes. So, be careful. Telling the
No, you
fellas
don't.
out there.
No, you don't.
Huh?
No, you don't.
They
This
don't need to
not
be
even-
careful?
This ain't even about being careful. This is not. This is not even a careful act. This is not like, hey man, if you walking alongside or you hiking and the mountain lion jumps out, you be careful. Nah, this ain't that kind of careful. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Don't be gullible then. How about that? Don't be gullible. How about that?
I'm
We'll
sorry.
work with
The culture right now is for men to be gullible. The culture right now is to be hanging out at strip clubs, give your money to these women at the spot for nothing.
Yeah.
Conversation, maybe a little rub on you. You know what I mean? Ooh, take my money.
All I'm saying, if they're gonna take the
I'm just
money,
saying, same thing. Same thing.
Get your chemical balance. Get your balance right.
Same
Man,
thing.
Still got a lot of funk boxes out there trying to take money. It's crazy.
The pH balances is
Yeah,
off.
get your pH balance right.
Douche.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So obviously, took a little longer, because Dave had some interesting thoughts on there as far as the food for thought. But we're gonna jump into sports. Obviously, we're gonna jump into basketball. First things first. Obviously, we'll get into the play-in, but the WNBA, Caitlin Clark. They're probably gonna give her a WNBA franchise team when she's done. That's how it's looking like.
He said, "Sounds looking like."
Sounds looking like. What players came in? 36 or 40 games going to be nationally televised.
Never happened.
Never. And she's had the highest jersey sales ever. They're sold out. And I know the Indiana Fever, I know without a doubt that franchise's organization has jumped up, meaning that they're making money hands over fist right now. So then comes the play. You've seen it out there, they put out there, what they're going to be making or whatever the case may be. So is all this a good thing for the WNBA?
It's a good thing if she balls, but what if she doesn't? What if she's a bust?
Have there ever been top draft picks that were a bust in the WNBA? I don't know if we've seen that because the skill level of a woman, once it's pretty much at its peak, is at its peak all around. I don't know. I've never seen one.
Guess we'll find out.
Every number one pick has lived up to the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Their hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever the skill, their skill level. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The WNBA professionals. I haven't seen one that hadn't. But in regards to, you know what I mean? I think the WNBA just riding the wave.
You have to,
know what I
right?
mean? Yeah, I mean, you're just riding away. I mean,
That's smart.
That's marketing 101.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If she that hot, you know what I mean? And they got people watching, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what the killer for me was?
Mm-hmm.
What
They put her. No, I know the worst place they can go. You know what I'm saying?
This is right there.
Yeah.
You know?
The killer for me was they put her salary out there. They've never done that. And then, you know what I mean, they wanted to get a reaction just so they could cause a little bit more traction. This is, man, dude, you talk about some psychological marketing, dude. They did it all. Whoever did this, they did a damn good job.
They went
Let's
full hand.
throw a salary out there. First thing they talk about, can you believe she makes the same as a teacher? Same as a teacher? They said the WNBA, they need to do better. She make the same as a teacher. A manager at In-N-Out Burger makes more than Caitlin Clark. They make $100,000 a year at In-N-Out Burger.
Well,
she's barely scraping 70.
The women should show more support, right?
We've had this discussion before.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the NBA. We can admit it. We can put it out there that the NBA. A lot of men supports the NBA, right?
No, it's not really about that.
What do you mean it's not about that? It's about the money.
How many teams are there in the WNBA? Let's look at.
Yeah,
let's find this out. Let's find it out.
Okay. I don't know the number, but I mean,
we gonna find.
You got to make the money to dish out salaries, right? You got to make the money to dish out salaries.
I know, but we just there are only 12 teams. We're just trying to make some sense.
There's more than 12 teams, right?
There's only 12 teams. Bob, ain't but 12 teams, dude.
We're not. Hey, I thought there was more, ladies. I'm not laughing at y'all. Nah, love you, ladies. Love y'all. Can't do nothing without y'all.
So yeah, let's put this in perspective.
There's only 12 teams.
There's only 12 teams.
No way.
There's only 12 teams.
There's 6 teams on the East. 16. No way, dog. No. Wait. What?
And here's even the kick. Here's the kicker. It is they have a $200 million budget.
Well, I mean, they only got 12 teams.
Bob, I'm telling you, I'm trying to make sense out of all this, dude. So
how they're supposed to get Steph? Wait, hold on. I don't mean to cut it. Sorry about yeah. Okay.
$200 million budget.
So wait a minute here. So the elephant in the room is that the people who are siding with the WA players and their salaries, whatever the case may be, are they thinking that they should be making the same amount of money as the NBA players? Is that what they're thinking?
Well,
12 teams?
Here's it. Well, and again, you got to realize the example that they use is soccer. The U.S. women, when they do FIFA, they're making close enough to what the men's is making. It ain't that far off.
People tune into that.
I was just about to say it. And then they bring in the women's tennis professional sports. How they make it a little bit marginally less than the men's. You know what I mean? But the women's tennis is a lot more popular than the men's tennis. You know what I'm saying? And the product, and we know the product that the WNBA is putting out there, you know what I mean, is really not conducive to, let's just say, hey, the coaches is dating the players. Come on, I mean, at some point, you know what I mean, that's something that needs to be kind of, Who's trying to watch
that one? I was not expecting that one.
Who's trying to watch that?
I wasn't expecting player and coach relationship. I wasn't.
Dude, but this is the product.
Hey man, we wasn't.
They got married couples on the same team. This is the product.
Hey man, we was talking about play and all that stuff, man. But
but all of this adds up to why they're not getting the viewership because of certain fundamental things. I mean that certain people live. Yeah. That's just a reality of that.
Let's just break it down to the simplest compound.
That's as simple as it gets. See,
simplest compound.
Fundamentals.
The simplest compound is this: when you watch a women's basketball game compared to a men's basketball game, the men's basketball game, we don't know who's gonna win. Generally, when you watch a women's basketball game, within the first 4 minutes, you can tell which team gonna win and which team is not gonna win. You can tell that because the skill levels between the players on one team to the other players on the other team, you could just see it. That's not
true because the New York squad and what was the New York Liberty and who they go up against last year who won the championship?
Las Vegas.
They went at it, and you would think Las Vegas would have smashed them.
Like I said.
Going back.
That's number one. Number two is me and this man went to a women's WNBA game. He don't remember this. We went to a women's WNBA game. Katie Smith scored 48 points. It was the record.
Ohio State product.
Yes, Ohio State, great. It was the record at the time. It was us and 25 other people in the whole stadium.
Wait a minute.
Ain't nobody here.
Wait a minute.
Like the Chicago White Sox right now. Ain't nobody at the White Sox.
Time out. Time out.
One other thing.
Hold on. Wait. See, wait a minute. See, you said you two and 25
other people who's in the stadium. The whole stadium.
Was it a group? We all come together.
This is another reason why they can't make no money.
But people in the stands now.
If you ever go to a WNBA game, do they let them keep the little tap for the water, or they take it off? You don't remember that, huh? You know when they give you your bottled water,
they take it off like at the Raiders game.
They took all the caps off of the water of the women's WNBA game. They throw stuff at the players and they wild, they rowdy. Them people up in there, they wild and they rowdy. I'm just saying that's another reason.
I'm pretty sure they evolved since then. See, that was a long time ago. You know what I mean? Evolution. That's new. That's still going on today. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff that people that craziest thing.
No, I think culturally there's a lot of that people just don't buy into. That's all I'm saying.
But the other sports got that stuff too. That they just the other sports are more competitive.
Ain't nobody marrying nobody in men's sports and on the same team.
I'm not talking about the men's sports.
I'm just saying teammates ain't husband and spouses or however that works.
No Diddy.
Yeah, right. All I'm saying is, the women got to
BBL.
The women got to be behind this, or the WNBA. They got to be BBL. They got to be behind.
Got to be behind.
Pause. They have to. They have to be behind them, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to support. You know what I mean? They got to support them, man. That's what it is. They have to support that league. The men support the NBA. The women have to support them. I mean, this is part of being independent, ladies. This is part of being.
So now we're looking at this. So you talk about the support. Caitlin Clark has had the support. Apparently, people following her. I mean, she was on Saturday Night Live, and not one person on South Carolina. They were the champs, and you ain't heard nothing about them since. Them winning.
And Don.
but Caitlyn is the catch, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, she's the catch. And being the catch, we're gonna see if you know what I mean, if
it's a blueprint.
They're gonna follow right along with her. I mean, we all watch the NBA because of who we used to watch in college. And then they transferred over to professional sports, you know what I mean? And then that kind of glued us in at a young age. I don't know if the WNBA has had anyone like Caitlyn that came over the exact same way when we were young going over to that. So, like I said, this might be that one little deciding thing, but it could. I don't know if there's lightning in the bottle or it just could be.
Well,
just lightning.
The closest thing I can compare it to, it's been years ago, but we can't forget Cheryl Swoops was hot coming out the college. Remember, she was doing everything.
But she went overseas. You talk about Maya Moore, Brianna Stewart. You know what I mean? All these other, great players that you can say balled out. You know what I mean? In college, you know what I mean? Hell, Maya Moore, she was a dog, right? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
one of the winningest people ever in the history of basketball.
You know what I'm saying?
Then she caught that inmate bug and ain't been the same.
You know what? Hey man, he was exonerated, man. He was wrongfully persecuted, Bob.
All I'm saying is,
but you just called him an inmate, dude. Bob.
When have you seen? You've never seen
accused. He was wrongfully accused, Bob. And you was an inmate.
I'm not. I'm not. Wait a minute. When have you ever seen?
That's up there with the reporter calling Mike Tyson a rapist and Frank call him a piece of ish. Dude,
when have you seen that? A professional player fall in love with an inmate and then get married.
You keep calling him in. You keep calling him
in. He was an inmate at the time. She got him out.
Man, look, pen pals happen all the time, dude.
When have we seen anything that's famous? And she stopped playing like, yo, I'm done.
She started a family, dude. They got kids. They got a kid and everything, dude. You know what I mean? It's real love.
You're about to be balling, too.
That's real love.
Okay, when have you seen that, Dave? When have we seen that?
Dude, it happens all the time.
No, not from a professional athlete. You've never seen that. You've never seen somebody at the top of their game went after. I'm not knocking her. It's a beautiful thing. Went after justice and fell in love not only with the justice, but somebody.
Hey, what they call it now? Oh boy, had Riz. You know what I'm saying? He rizzed her up.
Exactly.
Hey man, you know how many lives that fool has since he been there. He been waiting for this day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He said, "I don't put it down. She ain't gonna never leave."
Hey.
He put Nolan Richardson 40 minutes of pressure on her ass, and she's like, "I'm done playing ball. I'm done." That's
great. What they call that the federal prison up north in California, man? Rape club.
What?
The rape club, dude. The women up there, dude. They whenever you go to prison, dude, like federal prison. Upstate.
Let me reintroduce the guest here. we have DP. See, not DP that took it. DP that spun it twice already on the show. First, he's talking about the player coaches. Now he's talking about.
You know what brought up the inmates.
Now he's talking about Pelican back. Now he's talking about Pelican back.
No, this is the women's joint, the federal prison up there. Ain't but one. There's only one federal prison, man, on this side of the Mason-Dixon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. And they about to shut it down, dude, because of that, too.
Damn. So, hey, all I'm saying is
put that Riz on him. He's been working with the women inmates in there, you know what I mean, spitting game.
Well, we all seen there's some baddies up in there. We all seen some baddies. Remember when what was the ones? There was like a group of them had an IG page or something. Like, goddamn.
What? Yeah, wait a minute. Hold up, dude. You know what? Hold up. What the hell? What has the world come to where you in prison now? You got cell phones, dude. Cass is posting as if they just on the street.
Hey, it's crazy, yo.
But and who wants to post while they locked up? That's the crazy part. Like, yo,
I'm sure there's
How
some
many
type
different
of
pictures can they actually take?
what?
How many different pictures can they actually take? They only gonna be in the
I
cell.
don't know, but
Well,
but why don't they just block coverage up there? Why the cell towers up there? I mean, like, come on, man.
I wonder if there's I'm sure it is. I wonder what's the name of a fetish somebody who is attracted to inmates. I wonder what that's called. You know, there's names for everything. I wonder what that name is. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what that name is. So hey, going from the WNBA, we're gonna go ahead and go towards the NBA. Obviously, let me bring this up. Obviously, in the news today, the whole thing with Jonte Porter, that name alone, Jonte, ouch. I know his brother's pissed off. He's like, God damn it, now that's another mouth to feed.
Hybristophilia.
See. There's a name for everything. What's the name of it again, Dave?
Hybristophilia. Involving sexual interest and attraction to those who commit crimes.
Hightown just had somebody do that.
What's that?
If you ever watch Hightown, that actually happened in Hightown.
Hightown? What's Hightown?
Hightown is like crime drama based off of the Cape, and what is it, Providence?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that sad it is. That's kind of how we grew up. Women always wanted like the thug type dudes, right? You understand the cash. Yeah, gave that image as if you weren't bad enough, you weren't good enough for them type thing. It's which is a sad thing.
Yeah, it's just like who was I just? Yeah, Bully Brown, aka DeAndre Brown. I was talking to him. Matter of fact, yesterday, and he showed Kaká. If y'all don't know, Kaká was a famous Brazilian soccer player. Anyway, his wife filed divorce, talking about he was the perfect husband.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute, what? He was the perfect husband, something was missing. Now, mind you, once again, after he got done playing, he's pretty much stopped playing professionally probably about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. Might have been shorter than that. His last foray was at in Orlando. So, done playing, made a ton of money.
Shit, it wasn't about the money. It was about her being with an active player. You know, and they always say, man, when professional athletes or a person who travels a lot, once they stop doing all that traveling, they really get a chance to know. I think, no. Lou Williams said this. Lou Williams said that. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He was like, hey, man, you need to know who you get, man, because once you stop traveling, dude, you got to get to know this person. They got to get to know you because you ain't never at the crib.
Yep.
Yep.
What he say?
You just give them money to go shopping. And that's
couple
it.
Days, yep. Couple days a week, you back on the plane. Couple days a week.
Yeah. But so I guess that was real.
Yeah, definitely. Let me share this obviously with what we brought up with Jonte Porter. Obviously, it's been in the news. Jonte Porter banned from the NBA for violating league's gaming rules. Wow, they threw the gauntlet at him.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, threw the gauntlet at him. You know, obviously. He was a poster child of this, and they banned him forever. I mean, my goodness gracious. I mean, you talk about no second life or second chances. They stopped all that. Yes, yeah. As you can see up on here, obviously bring it up, but obviously on our X feed, you can always go to the B-Side Podcast, B-Side Podcast 2 on X, formerly as Twitter, as you can see. Yeah, so obviously the NBA issued this statement, put out this press release. Jonte Porter, done. Obviously the brother, what's his brother's name? Playing
Michael
Porter. Yeah. So what do y'all think about that? What's your thoughts on that?
I disagree. I disagree for a lot of different reasons. You know what I mean? And morality reasons. Number one, they'll give like a sex offender second chance. He doing bodily harm to somebody. Domestic violence cats. Give them second, third chances. They doing bodily harm to somebody. You know what I mean? This cat right here doing probably, you know what I mean, what 30-40% of everybody else in the league once they start just betting, thinking that it's okay to gamble, you know what I mean, in professional sports. Once they open up that bag, they didn't have any contingency for it. Now they realize that cats is betting on themselves. You know what I mean? And here's the sad part about this, you know what I'm saying? This dude made $2 million for his contract. And he lost his job to only making $20,000 in bet. That's like getting fired on your day off. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
showing that too.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, the sad thing about it is I don't think the NBA really thought this whole thing through, you know, with this gambling. That's my real take on it. You know what I mean? I think they should have added a little bit more you know, stringent guidelines. Players have never really was able to gamble, but they never was able to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and once they start putting this fantasy stuff in there and saying and they got these cats marketed on their jerseys. FanDuel and all this stuff. You opened up Pandora's box for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think the NBA really thought it through. It was their own fault. And Lil Man just kind of exploited it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Idiot. Kind of dumb. You're supposed to use yourself for the money. You know what I mean? You're supposed to have one of your boys, you know what I'm saying? Do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Shield yourself, player.
No question.
But no, I mean, I think that's wrong, man. That cat should at least got like a year fine or different than cat taking HGH that they let off. That's just as cheating.
And we don't want to talk about Giddy. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, what about the you know, I hate to bring that up, but hey, you know how they always put us a poster child if we in some type of minor or whatever relationship. But it's like I mean, damn, they didn't have him sit in any games or nothing. No games or nothing.
I mean, if you're trying to say between Australian and biracial dude, you know what I mean? Because he ain't all the way, honey. He half blood.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to pull a race card again.
No, what I'm saying is, not bringing that up. No, I'm just saying as far as obviously, once again, different penalties for different players.
Nah, I mean, like you said, dude, you know, this is David Stern all over again. He got reincarnated with this one, bro. You know what I mean? Adam Silver, he should have gave the league a warning sign. Because who else got busted? I mean, for gambling in the NBA? Anybody?
Yeah, we remember Mike. They shut him down because of gambling.
Yeah, that's
gambling on your team.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, we talking. You know, I mean, this is the Pete Rose saga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get to gamble. You know, I mean, Ohtani. We know baseball. I mean, all this stuff is coming out, dude. And they need. I'm gonna tell you a story, man. See, I don't know if you was there with us, man. You know what I mean? We was in Florida at your boy Lou's house, man, and you know what I mean, Ocho Cinco. You know what I mean? Was there. One time, man, I seen him in Vegas. You know what I mean? In Caesars Sports Book. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, man? What's you up here? Oh man, just chilling, man. I said, oh, you get you some bet? He said, what's that? Get you some bets in. He said, what's that? How you do that? You know what I'm saying? I was like, come on, bro. You said right here. So it's been going on for as long as we know it. I mean, you talk about inside trading. Come on, stockbrokers do inside trading.
All the time. I
mean, the end of the day, the way I look at it is, should he got a lifetime ban? No. The NBA, Adam Silver dropped the ball on this one because, like DP said, hey, betting is how they doing their marketing now. Same thing as with the alcohol. They getting canceled and they marketing with alcohol. It's like, hey, dude, relax with all that lifetime ban stuff. Talk to your players. Let them know what they can and can't do. How about that? Now, as far as that fool betting with his own account in his own name, he's supposed to get some kind of reprimand just for that.
Yeah,
alone.
no doubt.
That
No
was
doubt.
not smart. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But a lifetime ban, like I said, it's gonna happen, man. So if that's the case, where's Otani's lifetime ban? Because I'm still trying to figure out how 16 million was done by the freaking interpreter, and Otani don't know nothing.
Interpreter don't even make that kind of money. It's somehow you can shield yourself because you don't speak English.
You know, so and the interpreter, when it started out, the interpreter said Otani helped him out. Then his story changed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we all know what
Why
it
would
is. He
why
fell
would
on
you
the
say one
sword.
thing first? You know what I mean?
He fell on
Got
the
to-
sword.
Got to the family.
Yep. Fell on the sword. You got to take this L, homie. We're gonna have a stack of cash for you when you get out. You just got to ride with it, man.
No, it's
Needless
bogus.
to
It's
say-
bogus all
Needless
around.
to say, Pete Rose will be getting into the Hall of Fame shortly.
He better.
He's going to with all this.
He better.
Nah,
This is what this
he
is
That's
will-
my
what
guy right there.
He
West-
will not.
him and
He
John
will
Brown,
not
my
get
two
in the
guys.
Hall of Fame alive.
what's gonna let me you
They won't do that.
Wait till he dead.
know why?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know why I'm gonna go out and say he's gonna get in?
You can
Because
say it.
because right now their face of baseball is caught up in gambling, and we all could say we believe he gambled, and they don't want that fool to fall on the sword. So I guarantee you, Pete Rose people saying, "Come on now."
Pete Rose ain't had no interpreter.
You know what I mean? That's all right.
And Pete Rose got caught multiple times.
This is episode 164. By the time 4 years come around, Pete Rose will be inducted to the Hall of Fame. You heard it here first. He's getting into the Hall of Fame based off of this with Otani because he's too young, he's too good, and they don't want this to come out in the end that baseball knew, and that's where they at right now. It's gonna come out eventually that they knew.
See, nice, you know, this is the Major League Baseball. You know what I mean? Association we talking about here. The same people who say it's okay to take steroids and still didn't put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame. The same people you're talking about, see, nice. There is no way in the world they gonna put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame while he's alive.
Pete Rose,
You know what I mean?
4 years.
Nah.
They treat him like a Negro League player after he did. Oh, we're gonna honor you.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
But stick it on the NBA, man. We're talking about your boy over here, see, Zion. Unbelievable game towards the end, hammy. Then is it the baby mama? The porn star girl comes out.
Hey man, I know why.
Talking mess.
Does he have a baby by her?
I don't know.
I don't think he got a baby by her.
I don't think so.
She wanted
girl.
one.
She wanted one.
Yeah.
The porn girl.
Yeah.
Coming out talking shit again.
Foul.
Man, it's her little moment of fame, dude. Is all.
How many moments we gonna give her?
Well, I mean, what he supposed to do?
That's what social media is for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What he supposed to do? She could always. Man, freedom of speech is letting her just whatever.
Well, and it's beyond the freedom of speech that
I think it would have been
backyard.
funny. I think it would have been funny if she just said, you know, he was over here last night. That's why I pulled him.
yeah. She already said he can't do the right pivots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she got knee injury. Like, damn.
She said, I know he came over here with a knee injury.
Damn,
He couldn't even do certain moves.
Yeah, like damn. Like, oh man, fellas, you gotta be careful who you do your thing with, fellas. Pause.
Man.
You gotta be careful. Cause oh man, fellas. Don't go over there with no injuries and don't go over there talking. Cause that pillow talk, stop it, fellas. Stop it. We know they're gonna bring it out. But
go to another country, man, and find somebody. If you don't want to date,
passport,
somebody you think you know, get up out of here, bro.
Right, passports, man.
There's no excuse.
So does the Pelicans have a chance against Sac to get in without Zion?
Yeah, they do.
Where they playing them at?
New Orleans.
Yeah, they got a chance.
They got a chance.
Sacramento's been playing bad, dude. They were losing against the Wizards the last part of the season, dude. That's why they're in the play-in tournament. They were in 3rd and 4th place to the first beginning of the season, dude. Malik Monk went out the latter part of the season. You know what I mean? I'm talking this crash started happening when Malik Monk was actually still there. And he only sprained his ankle, you know what I mean, like 2 weeks before the season was over with.
You need that cat.
Regardless of which, I mean, I'm just saying, dude, they've been playing bad, you know what I mean? And
I got sacked.
I mean, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with picking a team, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I mean, New Orleans got a chance. CJ McCullough had a horrible game, too. That fool, I think, had 9 points.
Yep. Yeah, he was struggling.
But that's what happens when you see him. He bust his load with Golden State, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, he
Pause.
couldn't
Shit.
he had no more left.
Yeah. Oh man. No question here. You know, update on the score: Chicago 73, Atlanta 67. Obviously, the winner of this game will face the Miami Heat because obviously the 76ers sold up their place in the playoffs with their victory over Miami earlier today. So yeah, I like it. How you guys like this play-in? How you like that? I kind of like it rather than how it was back in the day when Cats got that 8th overall seed. The competitiveness was gone.
Resting Cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the plan. I like how they set it up. I like the competitive nature it makes the last 2 weeks of the season, people jockeying, still playing and all that kind of stuff. The only thing I don't like about this playing situation is that they don't keep the stats. The stats don't mean nothing. That really bothers me.
What do you mean?
These stats are they're not regular season stats and they're not playoff stats.
Is that kind of similar to what they do with the in-season tourney?
With the in-season
championship game.
Okay.
So it's like, what are we doing here?
What's the reason behind that?
I have no idea why these stats
it's not technically a playoff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, again, man. I know I'm a bit cynical when it comes to this stuff, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just keep it a buck. I like saying that. I'm keeping a buck with y'all. You know
Okay.
Check it out. So,
all right.
The league has got a lot of parity in there. So there's a lot of cats a lot of teams that are pretty evenly matched. Even like just think about it, man. The in the East, it's like 3-4 games away from somebody from the 8th seed being in first place. You know what I mean? You think about it, you know what I'm saying? And even in the West, you know what I mean? It's like from the 3rd seed all the way down to the 8th seed, it's like 4 games. You know what I mean? Not a lot of area there from like a good team to a bad team. So the in-season tournament, you know what I mean, you're not getting like those how it was before where you ain't got but 2-3 top teams and then everybody else just bad. You know what I mean? So I think talent-wise, you know what I mean, or not talent-wise, I'll just say the parity-wise, man, as far as like the teams being evenly matched, it doesn't really add much because if you think about it, you know what I mean, the only teams that really will be out of it is like the 9th and the 10th team, but the 8th and the 1 seed, after these dudes play this play-in tournament, like you said, they could be gassed because these games is played so hard. It's almost like a penalization, you know what I mean? Going in playing. Look, Zion's gone. I'm just saying.
To the finals.
Zion's gone. You know what I mean? So if something were to happen where they see a team launch from the depths of the play-in tournament and now they get to the second round of the playoffs, then
Miami made the finals last year. They was a play-in team.
Miami made it to the finals last year?
Miami was a play-in team. They made it to the finals.
Well, they only played 1 game. They beat us. You know what I mean? That was 1 game. We sucked. We sucked. They could have played. They rested everybody, dude. It was a blowout, dude. I don't care. No. And that was again. That's only a small sample size. See,
Philadelphia about to do the same thing. So I want to take this time and thank my Knicks for the season. I'm with y'all, but we ain't about to do nothing in the playoffs. So I'm going with
that earlier.
No faith. No faith.
Let you know. I'm a
no
real
faith. Embiid is not even, they say 70, 80%. That fool's 65, 55%.
All I'm going to say this, people, is episode 164. You heard what he said. Embiid on 65%. When we come back on here, he can be like, Embiid was killing y'all. I'll be like, yeah, Embiid gonna be killing us. So don't say that, because that's what's about to happen. Embiid about to eat us for breakfast. We got nothing to do. That cat's about to go off on us. Then they're gonna play Indiana and beat them too. They in the Eastern Conference Finals. You heard it here first.
Well, I'm going to beg to differ on that one. You know what I mean? Because I think the way Thibodeau plays his playoff is hard nosed, and Embiid's not healthy.
Listen, them cats been playing 45 minutes a game for the last 2 months.
And they've been resting these past 3-4 days.
Josh Hart about to have a whole bunch of shots. We are not beating anybody with Josh Hart being the man open all the time.
Y'all beat us with Josh Hart on fire.
Okay, this is for a series. Josh Hart will
nice
not beat
listen.
anybody for a 4-game series, because he's going to be the guy that's open. Josh Hart is going to be the guy that's open.
So you ain't watching your squad, did huh?
Well, I'm always watching squad. I'm just saying, they ain't doing nothing. I've been saying this for the last 2-3 weeks.
He ain't watching C Nice. He'll have an excuse. Heard it here first. Episode 164. C Nice will not be shit the Knicks.
Y'all be watching
man.
But
He already said. Who watches it? I don't watch the Bulls, but I know they're gonna lose. I don't do it.
Well, you know, hey, it's gonna be interesting. I like it, but yeah, it's kind of weird how those stats don't count. But you know, anything to hype up the game, hype up the playoffs. You know, obviously got to run off the NCAA tournament. You know, so as far as with that backing, so we'll see. But anyhow, hey, before we get out of here, let's get into the new something here locally. It's like, man, like anyway, let's get with the new. Yes, in the new, locally, I'm in Anaheim, California. Anaheim Police Department has set to launch new Tesla police vehicles. I mean, is it up to the police to be updated with these cars? Really? They need Tesla cars? How y'all feel on this?
They self-driving on the police chase?
No.
Might as well be the way they be letting these fools just be driving around on the police chase. They might as well be self-driving.
Well, you're not supposed to be in a speed chase with that. You're not supposed to.
They gonna be self-driving, dude, because they gonna be so tired working 12-hour shifts.
That's big up to Tesla. You know what I'm saying? They got a contract with the Anaheim Police Department. You know what I'm saying?
Well, supposedly or allegedly, they were able to get these Teslas directly from Tesla's inventory. Allegedly, when COVID happened, vehicle production stopped. They had aging fleets, and some of the vehicles that they've been trying to purchase have been taking a little longer. So therefore, I guess they reached out to Tesla, and now the department has 6 Tesla Model Ys ready for patrol duty.
Only 6?
They only got 6 right now.
Who gets to ride in the 6? The captains? Who gets to ride in the 6?
Oh, they designated a few policemen, what they call it.
That ain't even news. That ain't even news. I remember, like, you know what I mean, 5 or 6 years ago, where the LA County, they had like those electric BMWs, and they had a gang of them and never used them. They were sitting there the whole time.
Wasted money. Yeah. Wasted money. So it looks like Anaheim Police Department has 16 officers who are going to be training to drive the new EV units while they conduct daily evaluations on the car's performance and to see if they're a good fit. So I wonder, it's like, okay, so is Tesla going to give them some batteries? They're going to have the batteries on site at the police station, or are they going to be charging up along regular civilians?
Well, I'm pretty sure they'll put something at the police station.
Definitely, yeah. So yeah, and then they also hey, threw out there, hey, Mr. X, Elon, you got some cyber trucks. Hey, we'll take some cyber trucks too. So yeah, they trying to do their little bid as far as I guess going green, and also obviously trying to see how they line up as far as with these EV units. So it's gonna be
Yeah, so
interesting.
I just looked it up. So yeah, LA County, this was
Mm-hmm.
back in, they spent $10 million on a fleet of electric BMWs.
Didn't use.
Didn't use them. Unused. So this was in 2018. Damn, I don't even know how I remember that. Yeah, man, but that's crazy. I had a see nice moment right there. You know what I'm saying? $10 million that they spent.
They must have had to use that money or lose it or something, huh? Have one of those like, hey man, we got to use this.
What police department got money that you got to use? You know what I mean?
They got their little
That's
stuff.
hard.
They got to use it or they lose it. So
They ain't got that kind of budget, bro. That's taxpayer money, bro. You know what I mean? It was a part of some go green thing there too.
Yeah, it's interesting to see now what these other
people in charge, man. Shame on y'all, man.
All these other police departments gonna do about this EV stuff. I mean, we gonna see. Well, hey, fellas, hey. Usually went over a little extended time. Usually try to get it within an hour, whatever the case may be, so we can get back to living a normal place of business during this right place and time in our life. But anyhow, fellas,
I got that all in one breath.
That's not it. Here we go. We're gonna get it right. So, once again, thanks for tuning in, fellas. Thanks for coming out once again.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
And so, go ahead and give us your handle, C Nice.
C Nice on X, C Nice on Instagram. I want to shout out the one, the only, the legendary Reggie Noble, Funk Dr. Spot birthday.
Peace. All right. Happy birthday there.
Def Squad.
Yes.
Def Squad.
D, give us your handles there.
At Dave Perk the King on X. Hit your boy up. You know what I mean? And that Drink Champs with Eric Sermon was a funny one. Yes, very informative. Didn't even know that fool was going to give headbangers to Ice Cube.
Crazy. But it makes sense with the beat, right?
Yeah, I still can't see it. I mean, but that's still crazy. Crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, check it out. Always good. Hey, but hey, you can check us out at bsidepodcast.com. Check us out at bsidepodcast.com. Check us out on IG at the B-Side Podcast Q. The B-Side Podcast Q on IG. And also you can check us out on X at the B-Side Podcast 2 with the number 2 Eastside the B-Side Podcast 2. Obviously, if you want to check me out, you can go to my IG, ARCells2 on IG, and let me bring up, where's my X here? Okay, gonna find it here. But anyhow, you can check me out on X at Rob_B_Sales on the X. Definitely check us out there, man. See what's going on. Here we go right here. Check us out. X at Rob_B_Sales. X Rob_B_Sales. Also, check out IG, the Dr. Lee Sellers Scholarship, Sellers Foundation. Have a scholarship, an honorary, in honor of our uncle here, who was a believer in education, whatever the case may be. So check out the Dr. Lee Sellers Scholarship at sellersfoundation.com, giving us scholarships to enrolled students at Can't Talk at Wilberforce University, historically HBCU. Hey, but hey, that cuts us out for today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get back to you. Fellas, stay on the line here. Obviously, we went live, so we got to download. But other than that, hey, we'll see you guys.
See y'all
next week. Peace.
Bob, who's that comment? Who's Jeff?